Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, welcome back to another video. My name is Talon Fakalak. We love to play zombies, and in this case, we're playing Black Ops 7. We've got PvE game mode. It is one of the greatest things I've done in a very long time, and if you are a true zombies fan, I think you will really come to appreciate what Call of Duty has done for co-op. So let's go over the best build, in my opinion. I'm going to have a video link in the description to the gameplay of this build with me wiping out the boss. No commentary because unfortunately I recorded it and my mic was disabled. So you're going to see what it takes to actually kill it, get through it, how awesome this build is. And it's really a compliment to how good the weapons are situationally for the boss fight. But I will say I have ran this build all around the map and it tears up everything. There's nothing that can kill you anymore. And if they do kill you, you get right back up. And I'm going to showcase that as well, what my best abilities are, why this character is good, what this game mode is. I'll talk about all of it here. So we're just going to talk about why this is the greatest build in this game mode. Keep it current, keep it present, keep it short. All right, so the red line. This is, without a doubt, in my opinion, the greatest exotic field acquisition you can get in the game, and specifically going to be highlighting the reload swap. There are 7 or 8 of them in the game. There's like an AR, an SMG, a shotgun, a sniper, you name it, right? Well, there's the LMG variant, which is this one. This is called Redline. Now, there's only one, to my knowledge, at the time of recording, but I'm sure they'll add more to this game mode. It is great. For now, this is what is the best, and I'll tell you why. Reload swap is incredible. The weapon is always reloaded when swapped to. So this means if you run out of ammo with your Redline, you swap to your rocket launcher, and then you go back to the Redline and it's already full ammo. You didn't have to waste time for the reload animation. That being said, this operator is insane with fast hands, so if you want to reload it, it doesn't matter anyway. Situationally, this is the greatest build in the world. And I know what you're thinking, why the heck did he choose a rocket launcher to go in? You are Rocket Man. I'm gonna see if I can like film gameplay montage with the rocket launcher, just because it's so much fun to just wipe out everything. And you're gonna hear it in the gameplay. One of the guys that I was playing with was like, holy shit, this guy's just blowing everything up with the rocket launcher. And it's true, man. It's so good. So I like to keep the rocket launcher for AoE damage, I should say. So when there's a lot of little guys on the map, you're gonna, in the boss fight, you have to kill like 100% of the corruption in order to be able to spawn the final boss to be able to kill him. So that whole time you're in there, you're gonna find there's gonna be like 3 or 4 major enemies. The light machine gun is absolutely wonderful for shredding single target damage those guys. And then as there's the bigger pools of the parasites and the zombies, or the fear is what they call it, this is the way to go. So if you run this build, without a doubt, you're going to see there's a lot of benefits to doing so situationally, World of Warcraft, because you have to level up your character, get stronger, and truly it turns you into a god. And as a zombies player, I can tell you right now, some of the perks that you get with these operators are like 6 speed colas worth of reload increase, like 10 juggernauts worth of power. It takes everything that was good in zombies and kind of like enhances it, so that way the player that might not be so into zombies has an ability to carry their own weight and survive, right? And get into difficult situations that they otherwise probably wouldn't be able to thrive in. The upgrades make you strong. Well, being a zombies player, and I think a lot of the guys who subscribe to my channel are probably zombies players, you're gonna find that this just makes you Rocket Man with a taste of Queen. Let's go with that. A taste of Queen. I love this game mode. Let's go over what makes this game mode so special, and we're going to start at the top with operators and abilities. So my operator is Anderson, is level 60. That is the max level in the game. What makes operators different from other operators? Well, I'll tell you right now, if you choose a different operator, your combat level doesn't transfer over. So each operator is a different player. And I'm told, at least from what I know, that each skill track is different on the operators. And I really want to play Vermark because I love his outfit. I think he's sick. And when you beat the final boss, on every character you get a no fear skin, which is like his skin, right? But then it's got like these pixelations and like fading darkness and all that crap. Same thing with this one, right? Air Thrive is the standard. and then no fear if you beat the final boss. You see this? Defeat the endgame final boss and then escape with Anderson. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. This is a build that allows you to solo it. Starting off with Crash Cart, instantly revive yourself when down. This thing regenerates, right? So don't waste your self-revive stim unless you absolutely have to. And when Crash Cart is, you know, on cooldown, just play a little bit more safe, you know? You'll regenerate it, and then you can get aggressive again. It's almost like a pick-me-up, a second self-revive. So you get to throttle the aggression of your gameplay. Minor augment, hands down, grappling hook. You have a wingsuit in this game, and there's 2 buildings in the game mode for the final boss fight. You can air jump between those 2 buildings, essentially break physics. But if you ever fall on the ground, use a grappling hook, throw yourself up, and fly like a flying squirrel. This works not only for the final boss encounter, but just in general, this game mode. And then what makes Anderson so special that I was talking about are the skill tracks. So she has 3, and they start you with Anderson because I think she's the most well-rounded. You have Bulldozer, Surgeon, and Gunner. Essentially tank, heals, and DPS. Now with Bulldozer, you get some pretty crazy stuff. And this is where I was saying, like, on this tree right here, see how Bulldozer in the middle is the top? It's like, okay, how hard can we push all the upgrades into making you have survivability? Well, I'll tell you right now, armor regen's crazy. Could you imagine playing zombies and just always having that first plate restore itself when you don't take damage for a period of time? Well, if it was as fast as it is in this game mode, you'd be immortal. Okay, next is Point Blank. This is a critical perk. It's actually the most gunner perk in the Bulldozer slot. And I say that because your damage at level 3 is doubled, if I'm not mistaken, when you're right in their face. And so if you have this LMG that I'm talking about right here, this red line, it is absolutely insane the amount of damage you're gonna do. So hang on, we're gonna get there in a second though. Next up, you got Adrenaline Rush, so you deal more damage when you're low health. This one really doesn't get shown because when you get low health, you just get up a lot really fast again. And then Explosive Resistance, that's key to this build because you have a rocket launcher and you don't take any damage from it. It's literally PhD flopper. And I know what you're thinking, why in the hell would you run a rocket launcher going in to an encounter? If you only get to pick one gun to go in, this is the one to pick. And I say that jokingly, but in all seriousness, I would love to make my clip of gameplay play Rocket Man. It's totally going to get hit with copyright, but I'll let you guys do it for yourself because I don't want this to be copyrighted. And yeah, turn on Rocket Man, enjoy your gameplay. You have a flying squirrel suit with a grapple hook, so you're Batman, and you just swing from building to building like Spider-Man and blow everything up when you're in midair with the rocket launcher. It's awesome. It's so awesome. Going to the abilities, Surgeon. We're going to talk about why this breaks it too, right? Heals, health recovery. Health recovery starts sooner after you stop taking damage. Well, I got news for you. In practice, that's instantaneous. Like, as soon as you don't get hit, it feels like there's maybe a quarter to a half a second delay, and then your health regen starts happening again. It's crazy. Last Stand Fighter, you're down on the ground longer, right? So your bleed out bar is like, I don't remember how long, but it gives you like an hour to figure out how to get back up off the ground again. It's hilarious. And then heal faster and fast revive. I would just say heal faster is the best. Increase healing speed. You'll see in the gameplay, like, your health bar will go down and then straight back up. Like, it's instant. It's just bouncing back and forth all the time. Then we're going to go to Gunner. What breaks it? Well, reload speed is obviously the crazy answer. This is an insane level speed cola, right? Like, it just makes speed cola have fast hands times 4. It's crazy. And then fast replate. You're shoving plates back into your chest carrier in, like, I don't know, a second. You can throw 4 on. It's very quick. And then the rest of these, you know, are nice to have. Shock reload is super cool because it's an electric cherry. It pops frequently. I will say, you know, electric cherry is every time you reload the gun, the more empty the magazine, the more damage, that kind of thing. Well, with this one, it's full blast all the time, and it just has a brief period of seconds. And when it says cooldown between uses, this is really more like 3 to 4 seconds. You know, it's pretty frequent. Yeah, so then let's go ahead and get into the guns here. Legendary rocket launcher, absolutely insane for clearing out large hordes. The knife, pack it to legendary just for shits and gigs. You'll never use it unless you want to just be silly and help friends out and run low-level content. Using the knife keeps it entertaining. And then for the field acquisition, Incendiary rounds are good, but I would say, because you can get, there's like 1 of 4 different perks for each slot, and I think there's 1 of 2 for this one. One of them makes it so that you never have to reload the gun. All your ammo's in the gun, but you have a lower ammo reserve. I don't really like that one on guns. I think it's cool for an AR, but it's for the red line, this is the GOAT. You gotta have reload swap. And then incendiary rounds, I could see an argument to be made for fireworks. I think fireworks, in my opinion, is the most crazy perk in this game because it hits a damage cap, which is like 250,000. You'll see that number come across your screen. You're like, holy Jesus. But I don't think it works on bosses. And so what'll happen is you'll have the little fireworks that'll hit like 75,000 damage to other things. So an argument could be made, if you could get this gun with fireworks and reload swap, you're crazy. I've also seen an argument to be made for the one that's like brain rot. Incendiary rounds isn't the best, but this gun is with reload swap. And then for the field equipment, I like a stim shot for like worst case scenarios. If you're like, I'm gonna do something stupid, hit it and go in. Or if you find yourself in a tricky situation, hit it and go in. But your perks are keeping you alive. Pretty much everything else is keeping you alive. The one thing I want to talk about that's the most impressive though is this power upgrade slot. And this gets slept on a little bit. We're going to describe what this is too. So you start off with 150 health in the game. When you get health upgrades, it increases it by 25. So this is 175, 200, and then 225. So your health bar just gets larger, which is great. Armor plates, you start with 1, you get 2, 3, 4. So 4 armor plates in total. That's awesome. The speed upgrades I saved until the end, but it's pretty much turning you into a stamina up kind of guy. Stamina up soda, you know, you like sprint a little bit faster. I feel like this is like 2, 4, and 6% increased movement speed. Who knows? Who knows what it is? But the damage is where shit gets crazy. So I believe at level 45 you get the last upgrade, and that's times 8 damage. So it goes 2, 4, 8. It doubles. And this is like drinking 1 Deadshot daiquiri with 1 double tap. And this is like drinking 2 Deadshot daiquiris with 2 double taps. Yep. And then it's insane. It just gets so fast. This game mode's really fun. Obviously it's flashy, it's in your face, and it throws a lot at you. But I highly recommend you guys give it a shot. And if you can get this loadout, you're going to be unstoppable in every single situation you go in. It's just going to turn you into an absolute beast. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll put a link to the video of the gameplay, me beating the final boss, in the description below. Take it easy, folks. Peace.